Okay, so let's begin the session. What is SQL Server? What is SQL Server? Actually, here you see SQL Server is a relational database management system. It is a relational database management system which is developed by Microsoft, Okay, and it is used to store, organize, and manage data and allows users to retrieve or modify data efficiently using structured query programming language. Structured query programming language. Okay. Simply, in simple terms, if you say SQL Server is a software that helps us to store large amounts of data safely and retrieve it whenever needed. Okay. So SQL Server is a relational database management system. Relational database management system which is developed by Microsoft. Okay. Now, why we need SQL Server? Why we need SQL Server? See, actually, if you take any business or application or any industry type you take, so the system they follow or the systems they use today, they work with completely data, right? So here SQL Server helps to store data, manage, protect, and retrieve the data efficiently. Okay, so that's why we need SQL Server in every industry, and let us see it a little bit deeper so that you will understand it, what exactly it is, why we need SQL Server. Okay, now let me show the PPT here, SQL Server. See. So the first one is database storage and management. Data storage and management. 1 second. Okay. Data storage and management. Instead of keeping data in Excel or text files, SQL Server allows you to store data in tables which are structured and easy to manage. Okay, and it can handle millions or even billions of records easily without slowing down, and also fast data retrieval. Using SQL queries, we can quickly get the exact data we need, and also transaction management. SQL Server, it uses ACID properties to maintain data accuracy, consistency, and reliability during transactions. This transaction management we will see in detail later. Okay, and also it is a backend database. We use it as a backend database, application backend database. So application database, backend database, and also integration with applications. It is integrated with applications like .NET applications, Power BI, Excel, web applications, mobile applications, and also it uses multi-user access. Many users can use the database at the same time without data conflicts, and also high security management. It has backup and restore if the system is crashes or something accidentally happens. So instead of losing all the data, so it has a what you call restoration techniques, recovery techniques, and all, and also business intelligence. Since SQL Server is a Microsoft product, it also has SSRS, SSIS, and SSAS. These are the Microsoft business intelligence tools, various tools we have, and also its reliability, scalability, and high performance. These are the features of SQL Server. Because of its strong security, reliable transaction management, and scalability, SQL Server is widely adopted across industries, And the different application areas here are e-commerce, mobile applications, banking sector, also we use healthcare, and government sector, travel, software development, we use in different ways. Okay, so SQL Server has its prominent share in the market when you compare with the other relational database tools or systems. Okay, now let us see what is this RDBMS system. What's exactly this RDBMS, Relational Database Management System? Okay, let me erase this. What is this Relational Database Management System? Okay, now to understand that, first, let us recollect and understand the fundamentals of database management systems. Here, we have, 1 second. Mm, okay. In our academics, we came across database management systems, right? So let us cover that fundamentals of database systems first, so that we will understand what exactly RDBMS later. Okay, actually, we have data and database and database management system, DBMS, database management system. These are interlinked. These are interlinked. Okay. 1 second. These are interlinked. What's exactly it is? Data, we know it is actually, let me show you here. I prepared, see, let me copy this one. What is data? First, let us try to understand what is data. Data is a raw fact or a figure that has no meaning by itself. It is unprocessed and unorganized. Unorganized. It is just a data. It is just a raw fact. It is just a raw fact. Okay. So that means here numbers you take, names or dates, symbols, all these are data only. Even if you write the data in tabular format, it is also a raw data. It is also raw data. That means it is unprocessed. Processing means what? Processing data means refining and converting it into something that we can understand and use. Processing data means refining and converting it into something that we can understand. Here, just we have this information here, employee ID, name, salary. It is just a data, raw facts. We cannot draw anything here. We cannot, what we call, you cannot tell anything by seeing this one. Okay, actually, we have information also, a slight difference between data and information. Okay, let us try to see this one. Information is a processed data that has meaning and it is useful for decision making. That has a meaning and it is useful for decision making. It is organized, structured, and interpreted. See, just by seeing this one, if you write the average salary of employee is 55,000, this is meaningful information. This is meaningful information. Here, it is just data. It is just a data. It is unprocessed, whereas here it is processed data. You see this data. Rahul earns more than Ravi. Rahul earns more than Ravi. That means Ravi's salary is 50,000 and Rahul's salary is 60,000. That means Rahul earns more than Ravi. So it is a processed data. That is the difference between data and information. Okay. And database, you know, it is a collection of data. Database means what? It is a collection of data. And database management system, what does it mean? It is a software. A database management system, it is a software that helps us to create, store, manage, and retrieve data from a database easily and efficiently. So through this database management system only, we can communicate with the database or operate on database. That is database management system. That means data we have and collection of data is nothing but database. collection of data is nothing but database. And if you are able to manage all these types of databases using software, and that software is called as a database management system. That name itself is saying it's a software to manage databases. And what is database? Database accommodates data. It contains data, collection of data. That is the link between data, database, and database management system. Okay. Now, our concern here, RDBMS, what is Relational Database Management System? Okay, so let us see first what type of data available, and what's exactly RDBMS. There is a link between data type of data and RDBMS. Let us see that. Let us try to understand what exactly it is. Here, you see here, we have we have several types of data available, and let us see the main types of data here. Here, I mentioned only 5 types here. Okay. First one is qualitative data, and quantitative data. And the third one is structured data, and unstructured data, and semi-structured data. These are the different types of data. Okay. And these are the main types. We have several types. These are the main types. Okay. Now try to understand what it is exactly. Qualitative data in the sense which describes qualities or characteristics, okay, and it is descriptive, that means non-numeric, okay. Gender, male, department, HR department, city, Hyderabad. Okay, so which describes qualities or characteristics, that is qualitative data. Okay. Now, quantitative data, what it is? Data that can be measured and expressed as numbers. That means numerical data. Okay. Data that can be measured and expressed as numbers. That is quantitative data. It has 2 types, discrete data and continuous data. Discrete data in the sense countable numbers, example, number of students. Continuous data means measurable. You can take any value like salary equal to 50,000, temperature 40 degrees centigrade, like that. Okay. This is quantitative data. And structured data. Last 3 are main important data types. Here, structured data. What exactly it is? Structured data. Data is highly organized and stored in fixed schema formats such as rows and columns in relational databases. Data is highly organized and stored in fixed schema formats such as rows and columns in relational databases. Okay, that means it is easy to search and analyze using SQL, structured query language. Okay, so here the data is organized and stored in fixed schema formats, and organized in rows and columns. Example, rows and columns in an employee table, that is structured data. And also we have unstructured data. Data that doesn't follow a predefined structure or format. That is unstructured data, which contains rich information but difficult to organize and analyze. Okay. Suppose if you take videos, images, PDF files, emails, etc., document types, so this comes under unstructured data. That it is difficult to organize them and analyze. Okay, so that means it doesn't follow a predefined structure, whereas in structured data it follows a predefined format, fixed schema format, that is structured data. Data will be stored in rows and columns in structured data, whereas in unstructured data it doesn't follow a predefined structure. Okay, and next one is semi-structured data. Data that is partially organized. It doesn't follow strict table structure, but still has some tags or markers to separate elements. That means if you know about XML, JSON and all, so we can organize it partially. Okay, and it contains tags, markers like that. So it is semi-structured data. It is semi-structured data. Okay, these are the main three important. First two are just try to understand this, but these three are very important: structured data, unstructured data, and semi-structured data. Okay, so these are the types of data. Based on this, the remaining things change. How they will change, that we will see. Okay, now here the next one is uh, see here, data, structured data, unstructured data, semi-structured data. Structured data means what? Data will be stored in rows and columns. Rows and columns. See, tabular format here, tabular format here, and unstructured data. Data has no fixed format. Data has no fixed format. So, which contains rich information but difficult to organize and analyze. Documents, audio files, video files, everything comes under unstructured data. And semi-structured data, as I told you here, XML, JSON, and data from APIs, email metadata, everything comes under semi-structured. Semi-structured. Okay. Now, now the next thing is here. What is a database? You know this. It is a collection of data. It is a collection of data. Why we need a database? We need database to organize information, to find information quickly, to avoid mistakes, to share with others. That means sharing of data or giving access, to keep data safe. Okay. Now, another example, another definition for database is, just see, a database is a digital storage where data is organized in a structured way so it can be easily accessed, managed, and updated and retrieved. That is a database. A database is a digital storage. See here, it contains data. It is employee database. It is employee database. Okay. We have several types of databases available in the market. Okay. Relational databases, NoSQL databases, hierarchical databases, network databases, object-oriented databases, time series, multimodal databases, cloud in-memory databases. Various types of databases are available in the market. Our concern is with relational databases. Relational databases. This we are going to learn. Okay. Relational databases. Okay. Now, database management system. I already told you, it is a software. It is a software that helps you to create, store, manage, and retrieve data from database easily and efficiently. That is database management system. It's a software through which we can manage our databases. Okay, what we can do using database management system, we can store data, we can insert new data, we can update existing data, delete data, we can have access of all these operations we can perform on the database using database management system. It's a software. Okay, so now see, the next one is, now the important thing is, now we understood what is data. Data, the main types of data we have seen: structured, unstructured, and semi-structured. Okay. Now, based on the type of the data we use, the type of the software changes or type of database changes. So, based on the type of the database, again, the software changes. That means the database management system changes. Okay. Now, see here. Here we have a database here. Database here, which maintains structured data. Since it is maintaining structured data, that means data is stored in rows and columns format. Rows and columns, that means tabular format. Tabular format. So that's why it is relational database. That's why it is a relational database. Since the database, it contains structured data, That means data is stored in rows and columns format, tabular format. That means relations, rows and columns in the sense relations. Okay, so since it is maintaining structured data, the database which is accommodating structured data is nothing but relational database. Relational database. Okay, now since it is the database management system which is used to manage relational databases, it is given name like relational database management system. Relational database management system, that means it contains relational databases, and these databases contains relational data, structured data, that is RDBMS, relational database management system. Okay, and to communicate with these relational databases in the relational database management system, a powerful language is introduced, and that powerful language is called as a structured query language. What it is? Structured query language. So using this structured query language, SQL language only, we can communicate with the databases. What type of databases? The relational databases. So to communicate with the relational databases, we have a language called structured query language. Through this, using this language only, we can communicate with the relational databases. Okay, and the database management system which is managing all these relational databases is nothing but relational database management system. Relational database management system. What are the examples? SQL Server, it is a relational database management system. Oracle RDBMS, MySQL, another RDBMS tool, DB2, Postgre, all these are relational database management systems. These are softwares using which we can manage relational databases. Okay, now the next one is just see here, no SQL database management system. No SQL database management system. In the earlier one, RDBMS, where the database contains structured data, but in here no SQL database, we maintain unstructured data. Unstructured data, that means no fixed format, and semi-structured data, that means not in rows and columns, non-relational database. It is non-relational database. Since it is maintaining non-relational database, it is no SQL database. It is no SQL database, not only SQL. What it is? No SQL means what? No SQL in the sense not only SQL, no SQL database. Okay, and a software is designed to manage this type of no SQL database is called as no SQL database management system. No SQL database management system. It is a software through which we can manage no SQL databases. Okay, what it contains? Unstructured data, semi-structured data. Earlier one, structured data. That's why it was relational database management system. Here it is no SQL database management system. Okay, and the examples of no SQL database management systems are MongoDB, Cassandra, MongoDB and Cassandra. Okay, and here we don't have a universal language here to communicate with databases. Earlier, here we have SQL, structured query language, here to communicate with structured data. Relational database, to communicate with the relational database, we have structured query language SQL to communicate with the relational database. Whereas here in NoSQL database management system, we don't have a universal language for it. Here MongoDB, it's a company, it has created its own language, Mongo query language. Using this query language only we can communicate with the NoSQL database. And also Cassandra, it has designed its own language, Cassandra query language, using which we can communicate with the NoSQL database. That means unstructured data and semi-structured data. Okay, that is about NoSQL database. NoSQL database. Okay, next one, evaluation of database management system. Evolution of database management system. 1 second. Evolution of database management system. Here, in 1960s, flat system was introduced. First time, flat file system was introduced in 1960. Okay, that means we used to maintain data in notepads, comma separated files, .csv files. We used to maintain like that. Okay, and here that means here data stored in plain text only. That means it has no structure at all. It has no structure. Okay, that means hard to search and manage the things here. Hard to search and manage the things. And in 1970s, hierarchical and network databases were introduced. Hierarchical and network databases were introduced. Okay, here data is stored like tree format, tree structure. It maintains parent-child relationship, where in hierarchical and network databases it maintains parent and child relationship. Okay, here the best example here, IBM's IMS is a popular example here. At that time it was very popular. IMS, okay, information management system, IMS was the very popular software in those days. Okay, here it is difficult to manage relationships between data. Okay, now in 1980s, relational databases were introduced. Relational databases. Okay, it was a big revolution at that time. Here, data stored in tabular format. That means rows and columns. Okay, and IBM, a scientist F. Cod, he introduced SQL language, structured query language. It was introduced by IBM company. So using SQL, structured query language, we used to communicate with relational databases. A software is designed for that. That is called as relational database management system. Okay, and in 2000, another big revolution came. Big data, no SQL, big data and no SQL. Okay, since we get web technology was introduced, and we get huge amount of data from the database websites, and to maintain all this huge data, big data was introduced, and also along with that, no SQL was introduced. Okay, that means it contains unstructured data and semi-structured data. Okay, it was introduced in 2000. Later, many companies, they started using cloud technologies in 2010. Okay, cloud databases came into the market. So databases move to cloud platforms slowly. Okay, that means no need to install locally. The software need not to maintain in organizations. Everything can be managed in cloud itself. Okay, and it is scalable, fast, and it is based on pay as you use. It was a big revolution, cloud technology, that was introduced in 2010. Okay, and 2020, AI technology, artificial intelligence came into the market, okay, along with the real time, and companies started using multimodal databases. Okay, here they started supporting my machine learning and real time analytics, and it handles structured, unstructured, and also graph data together. Okay, here the best examples are Cosmos DB, Snowflake, and Databricks are the best examples of AI and real-time multimodal databases. Okay, Cosmos DB, it is a globally distributed NoSQL database. It is a service by Microsoft Azure, and Snowflake, it is a cloud-based data warehouse platform built for data analytics and business intelligence. And Databricks, it is unified analytics platform built on Apache Spark. Okay, it is ideal for big data processing and machine learning and also artificial intelligence. Okay, this is about evolution of relational database management system. Okay, now let me show you the syllabus. What here? This is the syllabus. 1 second. Let me copy this one. Okay. Link is provided in the chat box. Okay. 1 second. Do you get the link?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
1 second. Why it is coming like this? Okay. You can type SQL Server syllabus. Okay. Venkata Prasad, DURGASOFT in Google. You will get this link. Okay. This is the syllabus part. This we are going to cover in SQL Server. Okay. Actually, today I'm not taking 1 hour class because it is just a demo class and I'm also a little bit busy with my work. Okay. So here, what we are going to learn is everything will be covered under this course along with I think normalization techniques not written here. Normalization techniques also we will discuss, and query optimization also we will discuss along with this. Okay, you just go through this syllabus part. Okay, and in every session we will focus more on practical implementation rather than just definitions. Okay, so you will see how SQL Server is used in real time and how databases are built and how to write queries confidently. Okay, so this is about the SQL Server introduction. Tomorrow we will start with the RDBMS and its features. Okay, so any doubts, guys? You have any doubts? Just let me ask you. 1 second. Mohammed,
Yes.
Mohammed, yeah.
Yeah, I do have doubt. Can you please stop recording so that we can discuss the doubt?
Sorry,
Stop recording. Like I have some personal doubts.
personal doubts. Okay, yeah, please.
Okay. So I'm not from this uh, software background. So just to confirm that I'll be learning from scratch. So it will be okay for me, right? Like you are gonna teach me from scratch, so I will be learning, right? So any deviations like that, anything prior knowledge is needed in this SQL
So you
related to
want to
software?
learn from scratch. Okay.
Yeah.
You are not from software background, right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Basically, did you learn anything software earlier, or it is
No,
first time?
yeah, it is first time. So I work in an organization
Hmm.
where SQL is needed to grow, okay? So that is the reason I'm only focusing on this SQL. So this is the
Okay.
first software I'm learning. No other software I did learn. I don't actually come from the software background.
Okay. One thing, let me tell you, Mohammed. Actually, here from the scratch only we will teach you. Okay, and it is up to you to practice every day. It is up to you
Uh-huh.
to practice every day, and you have to work hard because you said you are not from software background, right?
Mm,
Okay. So learning RDBMS tool is like if you learn SQL Server, later you can work with the Oracle also. You can work with
mm,
the DB2 like that. Okay. So one software you learn, you can work with the remaining softwares also, RDBMS tools.
mm,
Okay.
mm.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Okay. What about Anish Kumar, Vivek Mishra? Do you have any
Hi,
doubts?
sir. Hi, sir. How are you, sir?
I am fine. Yeah. Please tell me.
Sir, actually, my background is actually I've worked as a Cassandra system admin.
Hmm.
Sorry, Cassandra DBA as a. Uh, this is my second time I just enrolled with the SQL
Okay.
because I just want to brush up SQL this queries, and as well as I just want to move to the Snowflake
Okay. Hmm.
and the PostgreSQL. So
Okay.
both I just want to learn.
Okay.
Yeah, because in Cassandra, I don't feel like there are much openings.
Hmm.
So currently, I'm working as a time series database. It's Influx and this Druid.
Hmm.
Yeah. but this is also actually they took my interview as a Cassandra engineer,
Okay.
but they, there is no Cassandra here. It's a
Mm.
like time series database they are using
Mm-hmm.
in Honeywell.
Okay. Mm.
So yeah, so, so my query is how can I? This is the good path which I am taking, or do I have to change it?
Yes, good step. Yeah.
SQL and then Snowflake and PostgreSQL.
Okay, first you learn RDBMS now. So if you
Yes.
learn SQL Server, later you can move to a Snowflake. Okay.
Okay.
You will feel more comfortable in it.
That's perfect. Perfect, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, welcome, welcome.
Yeah. Have a great day ahead, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Anish Kumar, please tell me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Sir, actually, last time I have joined your classes. You have told me for the Kumar name. I think you remember that. But I have
Okay, Kumar,
joined
yeah.
your classes, and yeah. I have regularly done your demo classes. But what happened? Your classes are now cancelled on that time. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
that I was not able to continue that classes. But right now, again, you have started your classes. But
Yes, yes.
right now, your timing is just 10 a.m. It's an office time. Is it
Mm.
possible that your timing should be rescheduled in evening like that? Is it possible?
No, evening
Because
also
it's
we
a
will.
office time. Huh.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely we will start another batch in the evening time also, but it will take some
Okay.
time. Okay. Uh,
Okay.
Probably, I think it will take another 15-20 days time to start.
15-20 days time.
Yeah.
Then can I do one thing, sir? Is it possible that right now I will, whenever I get the time now, I will continue your classes right now for 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For 10 or 15 days continue. But
Okay.
sometime I will not be available, but on online I will be available. But I want to see that video on uploading that you have a video upload after that. I will see. Okay, now.
That is the main advantage
Hello.
here. Even though if you won't get time to attend the classes, you can
Yeah.
watch the videos, right?
Yeah. Because on 10 a.m. It's an office time. Whenever sometime we get time, sometimes we are not able to get time. That's why I'm telling you, sir.
Yes.
Sometimes it's not available. I'm not available, but still I will see the video in the evening when it's uploaded from the Durga classes. Okay.
Mm.
And other things, sir, I want to know that same things are with me. That I'm the technical, not the pure technical guys. Okay, no,
Mm.
but I
Mm.
have done the computer courses, all those things like that, and I have
Okay.
some BTech class. I'm
Okay.
also done the BTech, but I am interested in SQL because I have some basic knowledge. Also, I am also applied the reasoning, logical, all those things. I'm also applied on my company. Okay, now
Mm.
on the
Mm.
DB. So
Mm.
that it's a good platform that can we learn from the basic like that. Is it
Yes, yes. From the
good?
basics itself, you will learn everything. Okay.
Okay.
So
Oh,
from the scratch only, I will teach you. Okay.
okay,
But
sir.
you
I will.
have to
Huh.
practice at your
Okay.
end.
Yeah. Have you provided the practice sheets or like that?
So every day we will discuss, no? So more we will concentrate on practical manner. So you will get all the details so that you can practice in your system also. Okay.
Okay. Will you provide the sir? Actually, your voice is not. Can you please pardon what you say, sir?
No, actually, I will give you daily
Uh,
notes and we will
okay.
see practical, I think how to write queries confidently and everything I will teach you. So when you get all these things, you can practice in your system. You have to install SQL Server in your system and you have to practice. That is enough.
Have you provided the data like that on which we are doing the practice on a daily basis like that?
Yes, 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 I will
Will you
provide.
provide any data
I will
available?
provide. Yes, yes.
Okay.
That you can, if you
Okay.
watch, if you try to understand everything, you will create yourself. Otherwise, I will provide the database also.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, okay, welcome. Okay.
Sir,
So, yeah.
one thing also, I have from last video, from last demo, you have done that 4 demo classes, and we are also right now for that 4 demo classes, I'm already created the notes that you have provided. Okay, now that
Okay.
that is same or what?
Same. These are the just fundamentals, na? So
Okay, okay, okay.
so here we are learning RDBMS, Relational Database Management System. Many people they don't know about it is what is RDBMS.
Yeah, it's not that just I'm asking that it is same or not. That's why I'm asking.
Same.
Okay,
These
okay,
just
okay,
fundamentals. They won't change. Okay, fine.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
Any other questions?
No, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so we'll continue this tomorrow at the same time. Okay, right. Okay. I will provide the daily notes and you will get access to the videos. Okay, and if you want, I will provide the database also to work on it. Okay, right. Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Okay.